Steve Sydenham comes into the centres today, and he replaces John Byrne, who's out injured. David Michael is back in the top grade. Kevin Hastings leads the side, and their coach has been over the last month since they came here to Leichhardt and defeated Manly. There's their side rolling through for you, with Graham O'Grady back to fullback for tonight's match, and Ken Wilson leads the side from 5/8, and Larry Brigginshaw is the half in his first #1 game for the Newtown side.
Barry Andrews feeling the full brunt of that tackle from Bill Noonan. Gary Metcalf had a strong game on Saturday, getting the ball down, lost ahead by John Tobin, picked up by Wilson, given away immediately to Ogilvie, who came from Canterbury to Newtown, and tackled by Hastings. Dummy half is Hetherington. This is Michael Pittman. Hastings again the tackler. Jensen, Brigginshaw, Mackay, Metcalf up the top, Tobin around the midsection, and Mal Connor down below. Wilson. O'Grady coming in from fullback. He's over the halfway mark. Floats the ball back on the inside. Well done. Back through the top forward to Ogilvie and back to Brigginshaw. Brigginshaw is tackled just outside the 22. Good work there by Graham O'Grady. Ken Wilson serving up the original pass, though. Brigginshaw getting up gingerly to O'Grady. Wilson coming on the burst now was Mike Ryan. Knocked down by Eastern Suburbs' Noel Cleal. Held when not in possession, and that's a rightful penalty to Eastern Suburbs. East onto the attack. On the 22 is Andrews. Back over that line to Mossman and picked up by Cleal, the big man from the bush. Shearer, come farrier, come pro footballer. Played back to Mossman. He's up towards the quarter-way line. Tackled by Wilson over the top. That's Craig Ellis, number 13. He had a part in that attacking raid earlier on. Hastings running as the foil. Metcalf galloping down towards the 10-metre line, but pulled down by Ken Wilson's bootlace tackle. Away from dummy half goes Des O'Reilly. He tackled about 5 metres out from the line. Noonan, one of the tacklers again. So was Craig Ellis. East onto the attack on the last. The left foot bomb by Hastings. He did well to get that kick in. They fly for it, and coming down with it miraculously was Michael Ryan. Ryan goes himself, Mike Ryan. Back to Brigginshaw. Did well, Brigginshaw, to get the pass away to Doyle.
Sydenham read the play well, didn't he? Then he came in and timed his tackle perfectly.
Calling for it is Ken Wilson. That's him. Puts the kick high. He's been felled in the back play, but referee Hartley says, well, here's a chance for Newtown. Ellis takes the ball after Sydenham had dropped it. And they're about 12 metres out from the line as Walters is held there by Schubert. Ball being played back to Craig Ellis. Away to Brigginshaw. O'Grady now strikes the opening, turns it back to Ogilvie. And he's tackled about 12 metres out from the line. Jensen is into dummy half. They still have a few tackles left to go. Picked up by Brigginshaw, given away quickly to Pittman, and he's tackled by Noel Cleal. Pittman plays it back to Brigginshaw. Out to Wilson, the run round on the dummy. Wilson goes himself, turns it back to Pittman. Pittman dives, he's in, I think. No, he's not. He's about a foot short of the line. From dummy half goes Wilson. He's held up and forced back now. And referee Hartley says, that's Dixon, we'll have a scrum. Oh, how close can you go?
And Eastern Suburbs say, thank goodness for that.
Next Wednesday night, we have Combined Country versus Canterbury as Brigginshaw should I say Kiwi International. Jensen tackled by O'Reilly. Doesn't do anything flash, Des O'Reilly, but I tell you what, he's out there working for 80 minutes. And there's a good ball from Wilson, given perfectly to Pittman, who does well to get it back then to the support of Mark Ogilvie, who tackled 10 metres out from the Eastern Suburbs 22. Newtown looking the sharper. Out to Brigginshaw. Wilson. Across to O'Grady. Pops it up quickly to Craig Ellis, who gallops down towards the 22, gives it back to Mackay. And John Mackay is tackled on the 5th. 3 metres inside the quarter line. Noonan, Brigginshaw, Wilson, Ryan, inside the 22. Can he get it away? Oh, over the shoulder of O'Grady. That would have been almost certainly a try. That's... Walters wants it. That's him. Looking to turn it. Now O'Grady again. 11 metres out. This is the last tackle. Newtown setting it up. Right back for the drop goal. It's good from here. Yes, it's a one-pointer to Ken Wilson. A drop goal. Takes Newtown to a lead now of 10 points to 2. About 5 meters out from the 22. Hastings. And that's Michael, the wing three-quarter. Hastings switching the point of the attack to Warnocky. Warnocky tackled on the 22 by Mackay. Walters over the top in 10. Back to Kevin Hastings for the bomb. Coming fast as Sydenham. They fly for it. It's an Eastern Suburbs ball, and Hastings has scored, and the yes. Wow, what a try. Talk about seizing the opportunity while it exists. Takes it up towards the halfway. Hastings. Back to Midcalf. Tackler in number 14 is the man they call the Axe, Stephen Blythe. Sherry. Lane. Wright. Cleals with him. The big man. Wright made the break. A floating pass. Volleyed. Picked up beautifully by Schubert. Keeping the game alive. Or keeping the exchange alive, but now into touch. And a penalty to Eastern Suburbs. The man had been effectively tackled. And Newtown put him over the touchline. And so Marty Gurr is going to try and find touch. He will have no trouble in doing that, but finding much ground. Unfortunately, only about 5 meters for Eastern Suburbs. Stevens coming on to take the tap. His presence on the field, I would think, would let Kevin Hastings think more about his game, maybe, than the captaincy problem, because Stevens is cast in a similar mould, a thinker.
They'll be using the 6 tackles, Graham. That's one thing you should be doing well.
Lane is calling for it, the halfback. The run round for Stevens, but Lane decided to try and go himself. 6 meters out from the 22. Through Hastings to Ken Wright, who's made one clean break, and kicked 2 goals. As Kel Sherry moves up to dummy half. Stevens wants it, that's him in 17. Cleal is coming onto it. Full steam ahead, the big man, down to the 22. And hanging on grimly is Chris Doyle. Last tackle for the Roosters to Hastings. The left foot bomb, sending Wright, Sherry and Gurr through onto O'Grady, who took it magnificently in the face of pressure.
Great take. He did take it well. It was a well-placed kick too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They got through, just came at the right time, but O'Grady really took it well. But of course this is ideal for East now, because they're going to get possession back. And they should be looking to work it again for another 6.
Tobin away from O'Grady. And then almost breaking free of 3 more tacklers. And here's David Michael coming on the berth from the blind wing, but Sherry didn't realize he was coming and took it out.
Newtown makes sure they're outside the 5.
Stevens and Wright would be the 2 men you could look to for a drop goal from East. In fact, Wright's calling for it, but he's out to the right of the upright. Sydenham driven by Trevor Ryan. 12 meters out. Hastings, the run round. Schubert getting the pass down to Gary Metcalf. 2 meters out from the line now. Last tackle for the Roosters. Out to the left is the place to come. Quick hands from Lane, and Marty Gurr almost raked it in, but it's forced in the in goal by Newtown. So David Michael now. Hastings, Cleo. Wright, Hastings, Gurr, taken just outside the 22. Hastings again. Metcalf. Penalty to Newtown.
An important one too.
Pinged in for Shepherd. 5 minutes to go. East leading by 1 point. Wilson kicking for touch. Calling on his men. Let's go. This is it. I want the drop goal. I think that's I think that's what he's trying to get across to them, that he needs to be positioned for the drop goal. As the free kick is taken, Ogilvie takes it towards centre field. Remembering that Newtown had a big win over Manly. East had a win over Brisbane, but not by as many points. So a draw would see Newtown anyway in front of Eastern Suburbs as far as entering a quarter-final berth would be concerned, should a draw be the final result here. Wilson, Trevor Ryan, O'Grady. Oh, loose pass. It's been touched by East, though. Wilson stands up, gets the ball back to Pittman. And they're 11 metres now on the east side of the halfway. Put down by Craig Ellis. That's a costly mistake. And the scrum, 38 metres out from the Eastern Suburbs line.
I'm not sure if they do realise about the draw.
No, they do, Graham.